Puss in Boots. Once upon a time, an old, tired miller decided to split his will among his children. The eldest received the mill, the second received a mule, and the third a cat. The youngest felt disappointed and complained to his father.
With a mill and a mule, my brothers can work, not to become rich, but to cover their needs. But me, what can I do with a cat?
The problem seemed to have no solution until something amazing happened. In a corner in the poor house, the youngest son stared worried and silent at the cat while playing with some very few coins his brothers had collected to quench his despair. Suddenly, from within the cat, a profound, grave, and beautiful voice seemed to bloom.
Don't look at me that way, master. Soon you'll see I'll be your lucky cat. What? Am I dreaming or is this cat actually talking to me?
Cried the frightened kid.
It is not a dream, master. I am talking to you because aside from being smart and beautiful, I am a very special cat that will turn you into a powerful prince. But only if you trust me and obey my orders.
The kid couldn't talk. All he could do was wave his head up and down.
With those coins, you'll go buy me a disguise so I won't look like a cat, but like your servant. And we will together go and walk in the woods wherever I lead you to. That's all you have to do.
The kid was so shocked that he obeyed and spent the few coins in the cat's outfit. But he almost cracked in laughter when the little cat insisted in buying some huge and extravagant boots that were in the store.
Are you crazy? What are you going to do with those ridiculous boots?
But the cat convinced the boy, and he bought the boots for him.
I am the puss in the boots. I'm the best cat in the world. You won't find a better mascot. You should call me King of Kings. I am the puss in the boots. I'm the best cat in the world. Find a better mascot. You should call me King of Kings. It is not my vanity. I'm so humble, don't you see? It's just that I'm so very wonderful. You should call me King of Kings. Look at me, I'm so clever, ingenious and so refined, so cunning and so brave, so blindly educated. Oh yeah. Never think that I'm a liar. I'm creative, I'm so great. I'm the cool guy of the story. You should call me King of Kings.
They crossed the woods, and in a certain place, they stood in front of a river. There, the cat asked his master to take off his clothes and to bathe himself in the fresh and cool waters. The moment the boy got in the water, the cat hid his master's clothes and ran swiftly as the wind to a beautiful castle nearby. There, an evil giant sorcerer ogre dwelled, and as soon as he saw the cat, he got ready to eat him.
Here it comes, my lunch. Just a very skinny cat. I will eat him for breakfast, even if he's just a bony fly. What was he thinking when coming? He must not be very cunning. Innocence must be the answer to this most dangerous action. What a sweet and delicious treat. Funny I didn't ask for him. Suddenly he came like the wind. I find it hard to believe. I don't care if he's gracious, charming and wonderful too. He has broke into my property. He will be lunch for curiosity. Here it comes, my lunch. Just a very skinny cat. I would eat him for breakfast, even if he's just a bony feline. A little cat for lunch.
Just a minute, you frightening ogre,
said the cat.
You can go ahead and eat me, but before I die, grant me a wish.
Whatever you say, Lunch. What are your wishes?
I want to see you perform a trick. For example, turn into a lion.
The ogre granted him the wish, and instantly, with a great roar, he turned into a lion. Frightened, the poor cat got chilling goosebumps. When the sorcerer turned to his original form again, the cat stated with indifference while plotting a new plan.
That must be easy. But can you turn into something smaller? Like a little mouse?
The ogre fell in the trap, obeyed, turned into a mouse, and the cat immediately ate him. On his way back to the river, the cat let every peasant and worker in the region know that the horrifying ogre that had enslaved them for years and made them work without pay was gone forever.
From now on, your master will be a kind man who will treat you with noble justice. His name is Duke of Carabas. Don't forget that, When you're asked who your master is, Duke of Carabas it is.
Arriving to the river, the cat saw his poor master trembling, very cold, and not daring to come out naked from the waters. Suddenly, a powerful king, neighbor of these lands, which he was visiting, showed up in his mighty chariot, escorted by his beautiful daughter. So the cat started yelling,
Help! Help! My master, the Duke of Carabas, has been robbed. Some bandits took from him his luxurious clothes and have left him trapped in the water.
The king himself brought out his best suit and gave it to the young man, who, when dressed, showed his true elegance.
Oh, he's so handsome and gorgeous.
Said the princess, who traveled with the king,
And so elegant and noble.
and fell in love immediately.
My lord, the Duke of Carabas, as a token of his gratitude for your generosity, has the pleasure of inviting the king and his precious daughter to stay in his beautiful castle.
Shh, don't worry, said in a very quiet whisper to the young man, who looked frightened in his lack of understanding.
Follow my lead and I'll explain later.
The young man had also fallen in love with the princess at first sight. On their way to the castle, all the peasants assured the king their master was a young, noble man whom they called the Great Duke of Carabas.
All hail the Duke our lord! All hail! Long live the Duke of Carabas!
Impressed by the Duke's kindness, attention, and by the splendor of his castle, all of this planned by the cat, the preparations for the marriage of his daughter and the fortunate miller began. Meanwhile, the cunning Puss in the Boots listened to the beautiful love song that the prince and princess happily sang in love.
Of all the cats in the world, he's the most famous of all. He was owned by a miller with no money for his food. He was an elegant cat, his hair so brown and so short. Big green eyes, they're so shiny, and amazing pretty voice.
His shiny boots made him famous. His master bought them for him. Always talking all day long. No one talk more than him.
Know him, such a different cat, clever and so cunning. All words are his strength, yeah. Know him, such a different cat, such a picky cat, dressed like a gentleman. He was the cat in the boots who proposed the big change, from a poor lonely miller to the Duke of Carabas, to a beautiful princess the clever cat introduced. With his charm and his talking, all the kingdom at his hands, yeah. Know him, such a different cat, clever and so cunning. All words are his strength, yeah. Know him, such a different cat, such a picky cat, dressed like a gentleman. The cat has spoke.
Moral of the story: be the first and be the better, not by force, for reason is achieved by intelligence.